yesterday you weren't overly worried about extensions, and you weren't concentrating on vaccine mandates or anything like that. The NBA has stated though that if guys miss games because of vaccines, that they'd miss game checks. In some cases, those are pretty sizable. I mean, do you think that'll have any kind of impact on Kyrie's thought process here?
I don't know.
It's $400,000.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him about it. He's been great in camp and playing well, and excited to have him back on the floor. I've missed watching him play and coaching him, so it's just been great to have him back. So I really haven't been involved in that side of things.
Nets World, your boy AJ back with another video. It's day 2 of the Brooklyn Nets training camp. Shout out Nets Nation, shout out Nets Gang. Hashtag We Go Hard Nation. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any breaking Nets news. Now, day 2. Well, before I start day 2, just want a big shout out. Happy birthday, more life, more blessings, more happiness, more years for my GOAT, Kevin Wayne Durant. You guys know how much I love Kevin Durant. One of my basketball inspirations, basketball idols. Like I said, I've been watching KD my whole life. He's actually part of the reason why I started kind of playing basketball, and it's just he turned 33 today. So big shout out to Kevin Durant. One of the greatest scorers I've ever seen. I think when history goes down, he will be the greatest scorer ever, but he still has a little bit more to go. You guys know KD averages 27, 7, and 7 rebounds, 4 assists for his career. What is he shooting? 90% from the foul line, almost 40% from 3. Like, he's just one of the GOATs, aka the Durantula, easy money sniper, slim reaper. Do I got to say any more? KD. Oh, just off of the KD's greatness, this whole video, I'm gonna try to run all the KD highlights of last season. So if you see a lot of KD highlights this video, just know it's his birthday. He deserves it. But getting into the day 2 of training camp, there's a few notes here that I wanted to read about. Now it says here, shout out to Alex Schiffer. He said Joe Harris led the year in 3-point percentage last year in the past season, and he said he's already learned a ton from Kyle Korver. So he said Kyle Korver looks at shooting differently than he does. So that's actually, if you guys don't know, we added Coach Kyle Korver, one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. So Joe Harris has already said that he's been a huge help. And with Joe Harris, to me, it's not shooting. It's the mental toughness. That's what Joe Harris needs, is mental toughness, because his shooting is like, we all know Joe Harris is one of the best shooters, right? But it's just when it comes to the playoffs, when it comes to the fourth quarter, when we're down 2 points and we need a 3, or we're down, he needs to hit an open shot. When the light is on you, he's got to be able to just break through that mental barrier and hit his shots. That's what he needs, is mental toughness. So hopefully Kyle Korver can help fix that. Coach Kyle Korver, can help fix that with Joe Harris. Now, another note here said Steve Nash said the rookies had to sing happy birthday to Kevin Durant. It was pretty bad. He adds he hasn't spoken to Kyrie about the vax issue, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video. And he also called, this is a key one here, he called Deandre Bembry disruptive defensively. And he also said Jevon Carter is more skilled than he gets credit for. So, Steve Nash pointed out Bembry was really good defensively today. Wow. As you guys know, we all were wondering about Bembry. We added him during the offseason on a partially guaranteed deal. It seems that Bembry has made his defensive mark. Now, we all know he was going to be great defensively, but has he impressed Steve Nash enough to keep him over the Jevon Carter or Sekou? Has he impressed him enough? Also, Jevon Carter is more skilled than he gets credit for. A lot of people diss Jevon Carter, and not diss him, but they just don't really care for Jevon Carter because he is buried behind Patty Mills and Kyrie and Harden, all the guards. Jevon Carter don't get a lot of limelight, but he has been in the league. He's still young. He's only 25. He has been in the league like for a couple of years. He's great defensively, and he's a really, really good shooter. Look at his 3-point percentage. I'm not lying. Go look, and when you're done watching this video, Google his 3-point percentage. He's actually a really good 3-point shooter. I know it's a small sample size, but still, he can knock down shots. He can knock down 3-point shots. And the other news I have is Alex Schiffer says Cam Thomas said Kyrie Irving and James Johnson have taken him under his wing early on camp. Wow. So it looks like Cam Thomas is getting the lead direction from Kyrie and James Johnson. So those are kind of being his OGs, those are his OGs of the camp. Cam Thomas is a huge Harden fan. So I'm surprised it's not Kyrie and Harden, but hey, he's probably talking to Harden too, but maybe during this interview with Alex, he said that Kyrie has been really close to him and really giving him pointers on just, being a guard in the NBA. And James Johnson's always going to be that knowledge. He's 35. He's been in the league a long time. He's probably just going to give Cam that, good knowledge of being a guard. And it seems like Cam is scoring during the camp too, so he can still score. We know Cam was a scorer, so it's just controlling it, being more efficient. Kyrie can definitely help him with that because Kyrie is efficient. Being efficient with his shots and being a good shot selection. I think that Kyrie can help Cam develop that being efficient and shot selection. Kyrie can help Cam with that. And then also we have the Kyrie news that is surrounding training camp. If you guys haven't seen, Mayor de Blasio has come out and said that he wants Kyrie to take the shot. Then we got the other news today about Ted Cruz, the Texas guy, is supporting Kyrie. And then we have the NBA releasing that any person that doesn't follow with the local vax mandates are going to get fined. And Kyrie's facing a $400,000 fine if he doesn't take, if he doesn't play those home games or whatever. Again, I try to stay away from this whole political stuff. I want to keep this channel very basketball oriented. So again, you guys will get enough Kyrie news in the in the New York Times. All these sports shows are just going to talk about Kyrie, and all these, even the reporters. I'm on Twitter begging reporters to please ask questions. Please ask basketball questions. Like, I'm talking about defensive schemes, rotations, lineups, what's the end point of emphasis in training camp. I'm literally trying to figure out why these reporters are not asking those kind of questions, but they just keep asking. I know Kyrie's situation is important, but we still have a whole basketball team and other things we can address here. Kyrie's not the only thing, and a lot of these people are just making it seem like Kyrie, but it's like Kyrie is, first of all, I support Kyrie, whatever he wants to do. I'm a Nets fan, and I love Kyrie. I'm supporting him whatever he wants to do. But people don't realize we didn't have Kyrie this whole last season, and we were still number 2, number 1 in the East, right? Playoffs is a different story, playoffs is a different story, but I'm just going to wait for this season. I'm waiting for everything to fall out during the season, everything to come through. I want to wait the situation out before I speak completely on Kyrie's situation, but my general stance right now is I support Kyrie and whatever he does, hopefully he gets it figured out, for the better of the team, he gets it figured out. But let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this whole situation. I know it's crazy. I know trust me, it's a really, really tough time trying to deal with the Kyrie situation. But again, we still have basketball to address. We still have things to answer. Who's going to get cut? Roster situations. Who's going to get the second two-way? It's like, I just want to figure out that part too, and it's just hard. I'm trying to report all this, what's going on, but it's hard with the reporters. Not all they are asking is Kyrie questions. They're just asking Kyrie questions. So that's why these breakdowns are not in detail like I really want them to be. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. How you guys feel about Bembry breaking out, being defensively great, and Jevon Carter showing a little bit skill on day 2. Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at NetsKingdom711. It's your boy AJ. I'm out.